You know, in business, we have these things called KPIs, key performance indicators, but in your family, do you have a way to measure and have pulse on where your family's at? I want to share with you some of mine.
You know that this right here forever. And there will be no surrender. This right here forever.
Every business owner, right, we want to go grow our business. We want to be more successful and profitable. So we have these metrics and scorecards so we can see if we're on track. But what a lot of business owners fail to do is actually have, quote, KPIs for their family. How do we keep track? How do we measure? Because let's be real, nobody wants to build a business and lose your family. No one wants to go conquer the world at the cost of your marriage and your family. So I want to share with you just a few of the things that we do in my family, in Setema's family, that help us to know, are we on track? Right? These are Setema's secrets for the family. Number one, a date night with my wife is critical. It allows us to stay connected. It allows us to date without the children. It allows us to rekindle fire and passion and like the ignition of like, oh, I love you. We also talk about our children. We talk about school with our kids and their homework, their personalities. And of course, we talk about each other and how much we love each other. Date night, non-negotiable. Now this is critical because it also shows the children what? That dating your spouse is a high priority. So they know when they get married, that's what they do. Number two, we have a weekly family night. We call it family night. Ours is typically Monday, and we'll typically do something on the weekends, but that night is dedicated to just family time. A lesson, a thought, or devotional. Sometimes we go to the movies. We're like, hey, tonight, we're going to the movies. And we're like, yay! And we have conversation in the vehicle. That weekly touch point with the family where we, again, devotion, prayer, thoughts, lessons, it builds our family bond. It allows us to counsel as a family. And when we have these nights, we'll ask some really very direct questions. Is there anything going on at school that we need to know about? Have you seen any things that are like inappropriate that have made you feel uncomfortable? Is there something going on? Are there bullies? I mean, we just ask some real serious questions, and sometimes they sit there and they're like, no. And of course, we're like, and if there was, please tell us. So date night with my spouse, family night with the family. Number three, monthly interviews. Like, there's a chance to actually have a formal/informal interview with your children. This is something you want to do as they grow up every month. You're like, hey, so let's have our interview. Like, how are you? Where are you? What are you doing? You know, in the business world, you interview employees, you have like consultations with the team members. We don't always do that with our children, and we ought to do with our children. So a lot of questions you can ask, right? How's school? How's life? How's your friends? How are you feeling? Where are you? And you gotta be a great listener. Do this every single month because you're building trust. You're giving them access to be real with you. And look, those are three of the top things we do. In addition, I'll go real quick. Morning rituals, evening rituals. Morning rituals, evening rituals. We do the same things in the morning, so there's a touch point. I know where my family is. I've got a pulse on what's going on. Like any business owner, if you're looking at cash flow, marketing, right, forecasting revenue, right, assets, liabilities, all the things inside of your business, you want to have a pulse with your family. Why? You don't want to lose your family. Your family is going to be a source of joy, a source of memories, a reservoir you can dig into when things get hard as you get older. And of course, you want your children to be able to trust you, count on you, be able to come to you with problems. So these are some of the things that Setema does. And here's what I want you to know. Like, I've got a thing called power parenting. It gives you all these tips and so much more so you can strengthen your family, especially as a business owner and an entrepreneur. So while you build your business, you can build your family. And as you build your family and your business, like, life moves awesome. It's incredible. It's filled with memories and laughter and joy. So you don't have to build a business and lose your family. No way. That's not what we do. So click on the link below, download Power Parenting, and see some of the things and apply them today. Now look, click on the link, and if there's someone that you love that's got a family, you're like, man, I think this could help them. Or if there's someone who's an amazing example of being a parent, tag them below. Share this on. celebrate those amazing parents who are business owners and entrepreneurs. And I'd love to know who they are so we can shower them with acknowledgement, celebrate together. Click the link, tag someone, and yes, go do something today for your family. And yep, once again, tell them that Uncle Setema says, what up?